What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to another episode of Ocarina of Time. I am running away because Stall Kid are emerging from the ground and trying to kill me. In the last episode, we visited Princess Zelda and met her guardian Impa. And she instructed us to make our way to Death Mountain, which she pointed is this way. So let's go up these stairs and find our way to Kakariko Village. You know what? I probably should have entered this place during the daytime, because it's much more lively during the daytime. So why don't we go back outside, because time freezes when you enter a town. Let's enter Hyrule Field, and for some reason they have the ability to emerge from stairs as well. I don't understand how that works, but let's wait out the night. Okay, so let's try that again. Welcome to early morning Kakariko Village. Is the music even playing right now? Is it too early in the morning for the music to play? Because I can't hear it. The TV audio is so low so that it's not picked up by the microphone. Let's go ahead and explore this place a little bit before moving on to Death Mountain though. I want us to get to know these guys, to know the town, to know the NPCs. So let's talk with this guy first. I am the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? My workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job, and he just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell you. Oh, wow. So here we see an example of an adult who is very disappointed with the next generation. All day long, we are working on many construction projects in the village. It's going to take a while before everything is done. Our boss works us very hard. Really? I mean, you're just kind of jogging around, running back and forth, and you're not exactly running in the most manly way either. Let me just say that. And here is a cuckoo. Don't attack these, by the way. I'm just saying. Let's speak with this lady. What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away. You little boy, please help me bring them back to this pen. I guess we could do that. I mean, why don't we go ahead and do that, you know? I mean, while we're running around looking for these cuckoo, maybe we can also talk to some of the NPCs that we run into. Take a look at some of the signs that we might encounter. What does this say? Dark, narrow, scary. Well, of 3 features. Okay, so those are some interesting features, some interesting adjectives to use to describe a well, but if it's really all that terrifying, it's not like there are a bunch of giant bubbles in there, giant scary bubbles in there. I'm sure that that's not the case. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to go down there. We're going to have to go down into that well of 3 features not too long from now. Or actually, it's quite a long time from now. So we don't have to worry about that quite yet. Now, in order to get that one cuckoo over there, we have to use another cuckoo to fly over there, or to hover over there, or glide. It's not fly. You don't fly with a cuckoo. The same way that Knuckles the Echidna doesn't fly, he just glides. Okay, but here are 2 more cuckoo. Let's just grab these guys and then make our way back to that pen over there, because that cuckoo lady is terrible. She's so concerned for her cuckoo right now. I don't know how many cuckoo there are in total, but we need to continue looking for them. So let's keep doing that. I'm not sure if there's one up here. Oh, I know. There's one at the entrance of Kakariko Village. Kakariko. It's an O, not a U, so it's not Kakariko, it's Kakariko, right? Forgive me if I'm butchering that pronunciation. Aonuma, if you're out there watching this, sorry that I butchered the pronunciation of Kakariko. Alright, let's see. There is this one, and then I think that there is another one behind this giant gate. Let me point out what gate I am talking about. I am talking about that gate over there. Yeah, I can already see a cuckoo over there. So let's grab that, but first let's speak with the cuckoo lady, because I think that she will tell us how many are left. My cuckoos have all run away. Please help me bring the other 3 back to the pen, please. And she doesn't tell me. Okay, so that's not much help to us, but let's see. I'm afraid that if we enter a building that that the cuckoos will reset in position, so I probably don't want to do that. You know what? I'm going to borrow another cuckoo, and I am going to use it in order to get over that gate. I'm sorry if I'm overcomplicating things. Again, it has been a while since I last played Ocarina of Time, and I am currently not using a walkthrough for this Let's Play, although I probably should. I probably should so that I don't waste any time, but I find that a lot of people are entertained by my mistakes. So if you want me to do more of that, then okay. If you want me to continue messing up, then whatever, okay? Whatever. So there should be one cuckoo, as we saw, behind this gate, and then there will be a— No! No! Okay, let's climb back up. Let's make our way back up, and then try and— I think that if I hovered to the left, I think that's what I was supposed to do, because it's closer. So let's try to do that. Let's try to use the cucco, and we made it. There you go. Let's toss this guy back there, and we will grab this cucco who is on this side. I don't know how he ended over on this side, but he did. He probably just flew over. Most of the time, whenever you see cuckoo, they just like to walk. But yeah, as I said, they can use their wings to flap and all of that. Okay, now I think that there is one more up here. I think that it's one more. I certainly hope that it's one more, because this is already taking too much episode time. We haven't even continued on with the main story arc. We haven't used Zelda's letter for what it was meant to be used for. We've only been collecting these chickens for the sake of making that cuckoo lady happy. But you know what? That's really the type of character that Link is, you know? He is such a generous, such a compassionate heart, you know? He's a gentleman. Even though he's only 10 years old right now, Link is quite the gentleman. All right, let's grab this guy. Let's toss him in the pen. Here you go, cuckoo lady. And then where is the other one that I tossed over to the other side? Where is the other one? Where are you, little chicken? Little chicken, there you are. And I believe that this is the last one. And I think that upon completing this quest, we will get an item that was totally worth the time that we just spent finding these chicken. All right, everything okay now? My cuckoos have run away. Please help me bring the last one back to this pen, please. Oh, so there's one more. It looks like if it's the last one that she will say that there is only one more left, but where is that last one? I think that it might be up here, up these set of stairs. Up these very flat set of stairs. So basically it's a ramp, and we just have the skill to climb up ramps like that. Where is the last cuckoo? There you are! I see you! At least it wasn't anywhere complicated. Like, at least we didn't have to use a cuckoo in order to reach, like, another weird place where the cuckoo might have been. It was just right there. We just picked him up, and now we're going to toss him here. There you go. Are you happy now, little miss? Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. Are you sure that you're in the right industry then, little lady? Unless these are just your pets. I mean, in all fairness, I do have 2 dogs, okay? And after getting our first dog back in 2007, not long after, I found out that I too am allergic to dogs. But I don't have much reaction to them, so all is good. But here we have our very first empty bottle. I believe that you will want to collect as many empty bottles as you can, because as you will recall, you can store fairies inside of empty bottles, you can store potions inside of empty bottles, and you will also store some little creatures that you will use for quests later on in the game. But I won't spoil too much in case you haven't played Ocarina of Time. Yeah, guys, believe it or not, there are people out there that haven't played Ocarina of Time yet. What a big surprise. Okay, let's make our way to this gate. It looks like that this is— let me back up a little and enter first person mode. It looks like this is the way to Death Mountain. The way to that very pixelated flat image over there. So let's see if this guy will let us through. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid, and you can't read yet. Ha ha ha! I am 10 years old, man! I do not appreciate that. Here! I can read Zelda's letter, huh? What do you think of this? Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's writing. Well, let's see. Okay. This is ShdwjGaming. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay. Alright, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. I'm getting better at voice acting if I do say so myself. Sarcasm, hashtag sarcasm. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask you a favor of you. I like to ask you a favor of you. Now, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in the Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. Just like how everyone is talking about that Majora's Mask 3D game that came out or something. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you are in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay. But, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Well, I guess that we can go ahead and make our way to Hyrule Castle Town. But it looks like we are about to run over, so this is where I'm going to conclude the episode for today. But before we do so, why don't we go ahead and climb up here and see if there's anyone up on top of this lookout. Man, if there were a lookout like this, I might have a hard time climbing this thing because I am afraid of heights. And it looks like that there is no one up here. I thought that there was going to be someone up there, but there's someone over there. Hello down there. Hello, what's it like being on top of a roof? He's just kind of looking at me. He's like, what in the world are you doing? What's wrong with you, kid? What's wrong with you? You're so stupid, kid. What's wrong with you? Alright, this is where I'm gonna end the episode for today. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. I will see you in the next episode of Ocarina of Time. But until then, take care.